Hello everyone and welcome back. How is everyone? I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video, I am going to be practicing with markers. This is a medium I don't normally use, and hence that's why I'm practicing with it. So I'm going to explain what inspired me to start practicing with my markers in a minute, but first, these are the markers I decided to use for my practice illustration, which, as you saw me draw, is a pile of blueberries. I decided to do a pile of blueberries because it's something consistent that I can keep using the same colors for, so I can learn how to work with the medium and blend and everything else you need to learn to use alcohol markers. So these are my markers. They're Copic Sketch, and these are the colors I'll be using. So first, to start off, I just took a piece of scrap watercolor paper that I just didn't know what to do with, and I decided to swatch out my markers on this paper. I didn't need anything super big, I just needed a way to lay out the colors so this way I would know what I'm using. So I laid out my colors and labeled them to make a legend that I can refer back to. I didn't end up using all these markers in the illustration. Some of them turned out to just not fit, and I actually included in others that I didn't think I would need. So, why am I learning to use markers? So I watched the Bailey J vlogs, and I saw her most recent artwork, Forest Cuddles, and it inspired me to get back into learning how to use my markers, because I got these in high school, and I dabbled with them for a little bit. I found that I liked them, but I just couldn't really figure out how to make them work. I didn't know how to blend them, and I didn't know what I was doing wrong with them, so I kind of just put them down for a long time and figured I would figure them out later. But then I saw Bailey J's newest artwork, and I was completely inspired by her and that piece. It looked so cute and so amazing, and I loved the effects she was able to get, especially the spot effect to make like little highlights, which I'm actually doing here as I go along to make myself feel better about my blending because it is atrocious. So yeah, that was completely taken from Bailey J, but like I really love the effect that it gives, so I think I'm going to probably include that in just about every marker artwork that I do now. And I've been practicing with my markers more often. I actually just went to my art shop to pick up some refills because some of my markers have dried out because I haven't used them in a very long time. And now I have tons of ideas for different marker artworks and all these different things I want to do and make. And I'm so inspired and so excited to get these things going and make a bunch of marker art. Sorry if the lighting in this video isn't that great. Because this was practice and I was doing other things during my day, I decided to do this marker practice in the evenings. So that's why it's a little darker and dimmer. But I had my bright light lamp. It's not actually called bright light, it's just a bright light. I had that over my artwork as I filmed, and I think it definitely improved it a little bit, but sorry if it still looks a little too dim. Can you tell me if this is okay? Like, because I really don't know. Because if this is like too dim or whatever, then I won't record at night anymore. I'll just wait till the daytime. So yes, please tell me. So as I was drawing this pile of blueberries, I was originally going to use a like stencil of like a cap or something to make perfect circles, but then I realized, why would I make perfect circles? Like, blueberries are not actually perfect circles, so it's totally fine if they're like lopsided or thin or different or whatever. And so I just sort of went to town drawing circles in a way that I thought looked good. And then there got to be too many blueberries, and I was like, there needs to be something to break this up. So I decided to add in just a few leaves here and there. And also I was like, well, you know what, it'll also give me a chance to practice with a different color. So yeah, that's sort of my mindset as I was going through all this. So no, this isn't the best marker art, but this is my first time having a real practice with them and trying my best to figure out how to use them. So even though it's not the best and I'm not 100% happy with it, I think it's still a really good effort, and I'm happy that I learned a lot from this. It could be a lot better, but I actually am happy with like how it turned out for my first try. So yeah, and then I just decided to add some color dots around it to make it like a little more magical. I don't know if that made it worse. I kind of think it did. But yeah. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. I know it was short, and I'm sorry about that, but hopefully you still enjoyed. Anyways, I wish you all the best. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. I hope you all have a wonder-filled day. Bye, everybody!